What's going on, everybody? We are back for our new series that we're going to start. So we were talking about it in our last series that we're going to turn this into kind of like a podcast style stuff because we ended up just asking a bunch of questions to each other all the time.
Kind of hanging out.
It's like it's kind of like a, hey, we're hanging out, we're asking questions, we're also playing the Pokemon game. So I'm continuing this portion of the game to the next gym, if I can figure out. I've actually never played this game either, so this will be interesting to see how well I do with this.
Well, let's do a quick routine. So for some of you guys, you might not have realized that we're actually in a new series. So,
Yes.
Spoilers, if you haven't watched our last series, we did actually win. We beat the Elite Four, which was fabulous. But
Oh, it was a great episode.
it was such a good
out.
episode. Definitely go watch the finale. But what I was going to say is we are now playing Heart Gold, and we have a new team. So
Yeah, you guys can't see it on screen, but it's okay.
because it was my birthday.
Oh, wait, yeah, you can't.
It was.
So we got,
It was my birthday on Thursday, and
Yes.
we did a birthday stream.
yeah, okay. So we've got Josie, which is the Flaffy now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hates to lose, just like
does.
me.
She hates to lose, just like Grace. We've got, let's see what attacks we got. Oh, they're on the bottom screen. Sorry. We got Tackle, Growl, Thundershock, and Thunder Wave. We've also got Prinplup now. Isn't that's right?
Uh-huh.
His name is GBL after Game Boy Luke.
Because we caught him. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize what his ability was.
But Super Luck heightens the critical hit ratio moves. Nice. Okay, cool.
Maybe he'll keep that. That'd be
We've
sick.
got Disappointed. We
I
didn't really want to catch this.
who I ironically have not been disappointed in, actually.
Yeah, we ended up getting an Ultra Ball as one of our items in the last stream.
Yeah.
And this was what we threw that Ultra Ball at.
Because it started our Nuzlocke, and it was, anyways.
We got Yon Mega with Skill Link, increases the frequency of multiple strike moves.
Yeah.
With the ability, or with Tackle, Foresight, Quick Attack, and Double Team.
Mm-hmm.
We have Miss
We're
Jennifer.
never going to use this. I love you, Jennifer. We're never going to use this.
Got Delibird with Battle Armor, protects against critical hits.
What if Delibird is actually busted?
I feel like
Can you imagine?
Sticky Hole protects the Pokemon from the item.
Yeah, so he definitely will never get his item stolen. Okay, so there's actually a bunch of encounters that you can go get, like in the ruins.
Okay.
Do you know how to get there?
Possibly.
Well, go heal, obviously, first, and then you're gonna get encountered by a lady, and just follow the prompts. So I'm gonna start asking some questions, and also, if you guys are in the chat and you decide that you want to ask us questions, like to be a part of our podcast and what we're talking about, let us know. Like, where are you going? Go talk. He told you what to do. You just missed the scientist. You're supposed to go talk to him.
Oh, that's right, he did.
Anyways, if you guys are in the chat and you would like to talk to us and you want to hear us talk about a particular conversation, then let us know. Like, pop in and ask us questions, okay? So first I kind of want to talk about something that's random. Do you actually have like a favorite book series or like a TV series or movie series? Like, is there a series that's really stuck with you through a lot of the years, or even something that's current?
A TV series that stuck with me through the years.
TV, books, literally, like.
I never read any books as a kid.
Really?
Up. No, never.
Wow.
I did not ever care for any of that kind of stuff.
Where are you going? Why do you think you didn't enjoy reading? Like,
I just was never a big reading.
not the attention span for it?
No, I never had any kind of attention span for reading a book.
Gotcha.
Even when we were like given like free points and stuff.
Book fair. Did you have a book fair?
Yeah, when I had a book fair,
Don't forget to get balls.
I never did anything with any kind of books. I just did the bare minimum reading requirement as like a kid. That was about it.
So what about like a TV or a movie series? Like, not just a singular thing, but a series. Was there a series that stuck with you?
Well, I don't watch it very much anymore, but I used to love Doctor Who. and I would always watch that series. I got 33 balls. What are you talking about?
I just said to check.
Yeah, I used to love watching that. I watched all of the Matt Smith series. I think he had like 4 seasons of that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And I watched all of his. I really, really enjoyed his. What was his name? Chris Eccleston's was the first one when it came back out to do all that kind of stuff. And then it was David Tennant. I dated a girl at one point, and she absolutely loved David Tennant. So we watched his episodes all the time. Relicanth?
I mean, we need to catch it for dupes, but Relicanth can actually be pretty good. It's just got a quad weakness, which is unfortunate.
What is it? It's rock and water?
Rock and water, yeah, so it's quad weak to grass.
And then you're going to let me try to answer it.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
So was that, so like
What about
that
you?
was, so for me, I had really weird book series and stuff that I really enjoyed as a kid. So as far as books, I was addicted to the Aragon or Aragog series. It's funny. So it's storming outside, so I'm gonna give everybody a heads up in advance. I apologize if our stream starts running kind of funky, or if we lose connection, or if you hear a dog barking, or I just start crying. Any of those things, we apologize for in advance.
Yeah. No, it'll be fun.
But yeah, I really loved the Aragon series of books because it was really, really good, and there were so many like different things going on in it. And I also really liked Twilight, like every teenage girl, but the writing was kind of iffy. I didn't have like a particular like movie series that I was really deadpan, but like I'm a huge Marvel fan. You know this.
Yeah.
So like Loki has been really good. Wanda, I just have to say, this is the unpopular opinion, but like WandaVision was almost, don't roast me, but almost canon to one of the comics. And I'm not going to say which one if you guys have read the comics but you haven't seen WandaVision. I don't want to leak any spoilers. I know it's been out for a little while, but still. But like WandaVision was just such an incredible, like, it started off slow, I get that, I hear that, but literally like setting up the stages of the MCU and the fact that like the young Avengers are kind of getting set up to being staged, oh my gosh. And
This guy, I've thrown like 6 or 7 balls at him, and he's got like 1 HP.
Yeah, he's hard to catch. It's technically a super rare Pokemon. Technically, yeah.
Maybe he just wants to be premier.
He does. But yeah, rude interruptus. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, like anything MCU, anything Marvel, like the story building is just so good, and I actually am really, really hoping for the implementation of like the mutants at some point, and I know that that's a very foreseeable thing, and I know a lot of people were really salty about the role that Evan Peterson played, but like I'm salty about the treatment that he got in Age of Ultron, because he's such a phenomenal character. Like Quicksilver literally could have solved a lot of the problems that happened in the MCU, but you know, we gotta follow a couple of rules. So anyways, yeah, humongous Marvel fan.
All right, we caught him.
All right, Relicanth. You want to name him?
And Amy.
Thor.
What? Why?
I was just being funny. So yeah, so huge fan of all Marvel things, of course.
Marvel King. Oh, there it is.
So let's see. Bless you. Oh my gosh, that was aggressive.
Sorry.
To kind of focus in on that, do you personally have a particular MCU character that you're really, really fond of? Which I know you didn't grow up reading the comics.
I was extremely fond. Well, I really enjoy Iron Man, all of his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I just like him
as a character. Like, what portions of his development did you really like?
How he became to where he didn't, he wanted to be a little bit more selfless.
Yeah.
And cared about others and stuff like that. Nice!
Yes! Oh, this is a good encounter.
This is a great
This is
encounter.
a good encounter.
Have slow start or something.
Also, a humongous shout out to, sorry, slightly off topic, to, I about said Game Boy Luke. Huge shout out to Game Boy Luke, but a humongous shout out to United Gamer, who actually came by my birthday stream, and that just absolutely made both of our entire days. So if we do catch this, I think we should name it Dylan. What are you doing? You're level 17!
Oh.
What are you doing?
I was just, calculated lower.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyway, so you really liked Iron Man. How do you feel about the fact that he's no longer going to be a part of the MCU?
I hate that. I absolutely hate that. There's no more. I wish he would come back. Maybe they'd go back in time and bring him from a different alternate universe and bring him back into this one.
That's not a complete impossibility, because you got to think the multiverse is about to be a thing, right?
Yeah.
Like the setting up of what's going to be going on.
Well, that was pretty quick.
Let's go. Dylan just wanted to be on our team.
Yeah, Dylan sure did.
What?
It's gonna be. I don't know.
Why'd you say it like that?
Why do you have to? You counteract my funniness with like questioning why I do things.
Sorry,
What's Vigoroth's name?
Dylan. Yeehaw. That's what we should name it. Dylan Yeehaw.
Dylan
Oh my
Yee.
gosh. Oh my gosh, speaking of that, as a subject change, I kind of want to come back to the MCU thing in just a minute, but like speaking of exciting things going on, we have decided that we're officially going to be going to AWA, which is...
Yeah, I mean, we were already kind of going to
We
go,
were thinking about going. Don't forget to get Rock Smash. Do you remember where it is? And there's also 2 items in these houses, so see it? It's like, yeah. Grip Claw, okay. Yeah. Oh, wait, where are you going?
I don't have a clue.
Okay, so go back in. Go to the right.
Oh, I can go out that
Go
way.
up. And then kind of click around and... Okay, or just ignore me. I thought there was another one on the other side. Guess not. Oh, no, don't.
What's in here?
Okay. It's the same. You just have to solve a puzzle and it's counterproductive. It doesn't really move the story along very much. Anyways, what I was saying was that, yeah, we're super excited to be going to AWA, and I cannot wait to see the Core 4 on the panel. Talk to the guy. Nope. Yeah, talk to this guy. Yeah, that's gonna be really, really exciting. So I can't wait to see what they come up with, and I can't wait to see what kind of advice they're gonna give, because it's like new starting YouTubers, very, very excited to
ask questions.
Yeah, like I don't know how many questions or how interactive we're going to get to be, but we definitely would love to.
No, I don't know where I'm going, so you're gonna have to tell me.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
So you were about to ask, so I was like, I'll just go ahead and tell you. I don't know where I'm going.
Well, let's go ahead and heal really quickly, and then kind of see where we are at the team, because some of those mods might have gone to the PC.
Yeah.
So.
I know Dylan went to the PC.
Dylan did? Okay, so let's go ahead and pop in the PC then. And go to move Pokemon, of course. So press A, yeah. And then move.
Oh, move items? What? Why would they have...
Ooh, he has shell armor. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's get him on the team. Oh, he has pickup. That's sick. Let's probably take Jennifer off, you think? Yeah.
Sure, yeah, that works.
We technically have pretty
Wait a
good...
minute. I have to pull somebody off to go get the egg. I don't guess I got the egg.
Oh, okay. So take Sableye off, maybe? Yeah, we're not going to really use him.
Every time I see the ability that he has, I think of something.
Oh, okay. Well, that's really inappropriate. So...
What? That's what Vinny did. I was just referencing that.
Continuing onward and upward. Okay, so from here, go ahead and head back and get the egg, because that's going to trigger the next plot line. And then I'll kind of help guide you on where to go from there. Once you get the egg and you come out of the building, a little, like, spinny kimono lady is going to talk to you. And your mom's going to call you.
Well, good. I'm glad my mom will call me.
Okay. Keep going. she'll talk to you, and then you'll literally just
Literally what?
you literally just go straight down. I love your cup.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute. It's new. New cup.
You're cute.
Oh, thanks, guy. Okay, so go
Oh, that's
straight.
right. I have to go straight down through. Because I went left to go to the ruins.
So if you wanted to do some switch training with Vigoroth, this guy's going to give you a TM. Now would probably be a very good time. Yeah, you get a Miracle Seed. So you could put that actually on Disappointed.
I'm going to give him an
interesting
item.
way to do that. Okay.
Why?
It's just interesting way. So, yeah, you could switch Dylan to the front, and technically speaking, you could actually give him the choice scarf, because I think he only has scratch for right now, and the choice scarf is gonna up that, up his strength. Yeah.
Boost speed, but allows only use one kind of move.
Yeah. So in this gen, it boosts speed,
gotcha.
so it's kind of like an automatic quick claw. But yeah, just go down, and then there'll be several items.
Just another encounter?
No, it's not. Unfortunately, watch we get something busted here. Oh, Anorith. Gary. Not really busted. And then, do you need help kind of don't... Well, yeah, you probably could. Scratch.
Yeah.
You're locked in the scratch.
Yeah.
So, fun fact, and you certainly don't have to do this. You can do it. Yeah, see, you got a crit. That was great. Sometimes the most efficient way to switch train is to switch, but whatever you're the most comfortable with.
You still want me... You don't want me killing Vigoroth?
No, I don't, but on... Ooh, that would have been really nice.
I would love Lapras.
I would love Lapras, too. But yeah, so in context to kind of what we were talking about earlier... I know that one of my very favorite characters in the MCU like, is actually Wanda. So I really love to watch her character development and kind of like watch her grow effectively into a new person and kind of see where all she's gonna be taken. Because with Doctor Strange coming up here soon with the Multiverse of Madness, I think it's gonna be really interesting to kind of see what's gonna...
He has Drizzle.
He does.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it means you would
Thunder. Go the thunder.
Mm-hmm.
Lightning and the thunder.
Do you want to talk?
What do you mean?
You keep interrupting me.
I feel like I'm not saying anything. I mean,
Okay.
I have to interject
Well,
at some
I'll
point.
ask you another question. Let's see.
I'm not trying to be mean or anything. It's just I want to...
No, that's
I wanna
totally
talk
fine.
too.
It's totally fine. Let's see. I feel like I'm like all out of questions now. I was on such a good flow, and then we went to another
I mean, it's like I said, you had a
topic.
whole list of questions.
I did, but I don't like any of these because they don't seem to be like entertaining.
Well, you won't know until you try them.
You know what's tough
What?
is like I think just because of the week that I've had in the last couple of weeks, like I've been trying to have such a brave face and trying to be so like confident, and I'm just not. And I think that's hard when you're coming into doing something like making content, because I really want to be entertaining and I want to be like interesting and everything, but it's so hard when you don't feel good about yourself, and I don't right now, and that's tough. So I apologize for being a little out of whack, guys, and my computer's like kind of out of whack too.
Your computer's not out of whack.
Well, I tried to go back and it wouldn't let me, and then I tried to go to Google and it wouldn't let me, so.
Duskull.
Do you want to talk some?
I'm using Duskull. I'm really trying to focus. Like, I'll be able to answer questions, I'm really trying to focus on playing the game because I'm not really good at this particular game, or I don't really know where to go in this particular game. It's not like Red where I know my typings, you know, for that particular game.
So I have an interesting question.
What's that?
Out of all of the different animes that you've watched, what's your favorite, like, what is your favorite not post scene, like the ending scene? Because I'm listening to
Root Fossil. Favorite ending?
Yeah, like your
any
favorite
anime.
anime ending, yeah.
Well, I haven't. Yeah, see, this is really hard for me to do this.
Do you want me to play for a little while?
No. I like to play too.
Soyaku.
I haven't finished. What's it called? Attack on Titan or anything.
Oh, you haven't?
It hasn't uploaded.
Oh, see, I know what happens.
I can't watch that in Japanese. I've been watching it in English.
I know what happens at the end.
Thank you. Don't ruin it, please.
I'm not gonna spoil it. But I do know what happens at the end. So that's kind of crazy to think about.
I have no idea what happens at the end. I don't know. I mean, I want to say I like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's ending.
Okay.
Because that one it's really nice.
Yeah.
I like the way that it actually ended versus, you know, other animes that I've watched that just have a terrible ending.
Okay. So what is your definition of a terrible ending?
Like when the anime with that oh my word. That's a heat ran.
It'll be fine.
Yes, it will be fun. But I'll get a lot of experience. Like when you're watching an anime and you really want the main character to win or do really well,
like
or succeed or whatnot, and then there are a few animes out there that the main character just does not succeed; he fails.
Okay.
And the one that really, because I know it comes from like a video game, but the one I watched recently, Godslayer or something, what was it called? It was about how like you get like a thing on your wrist and you like attach it to a sword or whatnot, and then you can. The one that I made you watch.
I don't know why you're getting angry. I'm sorry.
You gotta quit saying stuff like that. That's negative. You can't think that way. I don't know. I think it was called Godslayer.
Okay.
But it would like you put it in, like you put your hand in, they gave you like this thing that attached to you, and over time it would eat away at your body, but you could kill the people or the things that were killing off human beings.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
That one ended horribly.
Oh, did it? See, I never watched the ending because I liked the anime.
Yeah, I liked the anime too. Now, again, it came from a game though. That's why it sucked when it ended, because they never made a second one, and that was the only one they ever made.
Gotcha. I hope he doesn't get the boost. He got the boost. Okay, great.
All right. Shall I switch out?
Hold on. Let me see what we're dealing with here. So what he is fire and steel. How much is Bubble Beam been doing? Is that one Bubble Beam on that?
I think that's possibly it's two.
Okay, so I would hit him with a Metal Claw and see what happens.
I should probably heal, right?
No. You're fine. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, let's heal.
I think I bought super potions.
I'm glad you did. Okay, you could go back to Bubble Beam if you want. Now he's leering you. That's kind of scary. You could switch out, technically. Okay, that didn't do very much. That's fine.
I guess I got a crit the last time.
Yeah. Seems like
Peck.
Peck's a flying move. I wouldn't. Seems like okay, or just hammer away.
No, he's fine.
I would definitely switch out for whatever's coming next, though.
Yeah, for sure.
So your definition of like a good anime ending is like the character winning, basically.
Yeah, like I mean, in Sword Art Online, the end of the first series, Kirito saves
Spoilers.
Sorry, that anime's been out for years. It's like saying spoilers for Dragon Ball Z.
But Dylan's just now watching One Piece. So
good luck.
Like, I mean,
that anime's like been going on for like 12 years.
It's like 1,000 episodes long.
Yeah, that's like almost about to overtake like the longest anime out there. I doubt.
I'm just saying you wouldn't, even if it's been out there for the longest time, you wouldn't want to spoil like the characters that you're met.
Right. Spoilers. It's a Sword Art Online. If you
click
haven't
away
seen
now.
It, click away. In the end, Kirito rescues Asuna from that person or whatever that he was doing or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's a good ending in my opinion. He
Yeah.
wins. He saves the princess essentially. It
Saves the day.
saves the day.
Yeah.
So that's my interpretation of good anime. Now, as far as Full Metal Alchemist as a whole in an anime, it was a really good anime, and it ended the best possible way that it possibly could.
I did not like the ending.
The very first one sucked, but they redid it in Brotherhood. Yes, he lost all of his power, but he saved his brother. He got I think he got his limbs back, and he was able, what?
Walk and talk.
I can't multitask.
But, as you were saying, you can do this. I believe. It's good practice.
Yeah, I'll have to focus either on the game or this. I can't do both at the same time. I don't even know what I was saying now. I have to think about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were talking about FMAB and how that ended versus...
Well, he got his brother back. He saved his brother, and I think he got his arm back. He may not have gotten his leg back, but he lost all of his abilities. But that was where the anime ended. There was no extra story to go to. Whereas, like in most of the stuff that you watch, it's either on a cliffhanger and he doesn't win or something like that happens. He has a flail.
Yeah. Because Campy usually has flail at this level. I know that for me, there's a lot of different animes and a lot of different arcs out there that I've really enjoyed versus I really haven't. A good example, I'm like Isaac. Like, a lot of people like the very poetic endings, things like Attack on Titan, which again, no spoilers on that here, because I know a lot of people
I haven't finished it either. You can't say anything about it.
I know. I was trying to say that a lot of people have a lot of hype around it. So I know that it's kind of a really big deal right now. So I don't want to say anything or spoil anything in that regard. But yeah, like I hated the way that the manga ended. So I definitely whereas Dylan and Vinny absolutely loved the ending. Like, they thought it was just amazing, and I did not. I know it was closure and everything, but I was not happy with the ending. I'm a very, I want happy-go-lucky endings. I want, smiles and all of the fun things. So one of the animes that I would say would be my ideal anime for sure, was absolutely, what was the name? I literally just blanked. Deku. Full Metal, My Hero Academia. Yes.
I haven't seen the ending of that one either.
Really?
It hasn't ended.
Well, it hasn't ended, but then I've seen all of the seasons so far that have been released.
I like the seasons. I'm excited to see what that Red Hawk
the fourth one.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what the guy with the red feathers is gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, so good. In fact, I actually might be going back to rewatch that anime here very soon. That is one of those timeless animes to me that, every time I go back and rewatch it, there is always something that I end up loving more about it, or that gets me repumped or rehyped, or something is so good. Ooh. Also, if you go back down and to the left and down again, there'll be another item that you can pick up, and it's usually a TM, so it should be a randomized TM. You can probably kill a Dawn fan, maybe. Hopefully he's not about to start rolling out. Do you know how defense call rollout works? We've talked about that before, right?
I think we've mentioned it.
Okay. for those of you who don't know, defense curl rollout was actually a very viable strat back in the day. Every defense curl that you get up will then become a buff for your rollout. So if you're 2 defense curls up, then you will have like two stages of rollout already completed. Man, I wish that we knew how to like buff shiny odds. I will say that actually,
We can.
What?
Not in this particular one, but in hang on a second, let me think.
Okay.
In the new PK3 that I'm looking into doing, I think that's what they use, and I can boost my shiny odds in that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just haven't had any kind of time or downtime so I could try to mess with that program, because again we work, 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, so I don't have a lot of time during the week.
Grace works 7 to 6.
Yeah, but you're not going to be the one doing like the figuring out part like I would be.
Yeah. So for anybody who's curious, because I know. Oh wait, go back up. And go over the left and go down. Yep. Now you can go back up on. Oh. Do you hear what's playing?
I don't know what that is.
Yes, you do.
It's a remix of a song that I barely probably know. What is it?
Sword Art Online.
I don't recognize that right now.
Are you serious? That's the intro.
It's been a minute since I've watched Sword Art. I need to rewatch it.
Yeah, for anybody who's wanting like a really, really good anime, that is a good one for sure. I love SAO. It's so good.
It's great.
It's
I don't
good.
think I've actually finished the last section of the season.
I don't think I have either, actually.
You didn't even want to watch it.
I didn't want... So, like, I have a really bad habit of not wanting to actually finish animes that I really like, because I don't want the, like, resulting thing to be that I end up hating the ending. Because, like we were talking about earlier, I really don't like...
She's the kind of person that will... Oh, it's like a layout. I just saw him. He's moving it around.
Yeah.
People asking him questions about it?
Yeah.
It's not fair.
So, we're also watching Dylan and Numb Nexus's stream right now.
Anyways, she will... completely lost my train of thought. I'm engulfed by what they're doing on the screen.
You really can't multitask,
No.
can you?
Nope. Sure can't.
That's so funny.
I don't think it's funny. It's terrible for the line of work I want to put myself in.
No, it's good. We're learning. Baby steps. Also, if you go, after you fight this person, back down and over to the right, there's like an entire route of trainers that you can battle. But one of the fishermen has like a level 16 mon, so be careful.
Okay. What I was going to say.
Yeah.
Is Grace will go into an anime that will...
Hey, Kimmy! What's up?
What's up, Kim?
Hello.
How's it going?
You're still alive, and
I haven't seen you at all in like the last, I don't know, month.
Yes, thank you for coming. You're also the MVP. You were the MVP of the final fight, by the way, if you didn't get to watch it.
If you didn't watch the final fight, go back and watch the finale of the last streaming series.
Yes, it was so good. It was so good. Kimmy, right now we're talking about like different animes and like how much I hate losing and like how much I hate sad anime endings.
Yeah, so to that end, she will, if she doesn't like something about an anime or she thinks it's going to go a certain way, she will watch the end of the anime to see what's going to happen and then go back and watch it. She's like, oh, I like how it ends, so I'll keep watching it. If she doesn't like how it ends, she won't watch it anymore. That's
unfortunately true. Yeah, you've been working a lot. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, really, man. Well, if you go back and watch the finale, Grace lost more Pokemon in that than I did. I didn't lose any Pokemon while I was doing my side.
It was
but
so
I kept Kimmy alive the entire time, and he was like one of the last Pokemon that we used in the playthrough.
Yes.
We had him, Raichu, and then...
I'll be sure to watch it later, yeah.
I think we had one other Pokemon. I can't remember which other one it was. But
well, we had we had Kimmy, which was the Seadra. We had Raichu, who was Chibi. Chibi was the MVP. We had a Grassmon, Meganium.
We killed Meganium.
We killed Meganium.
I did. You
we
did.
had Streamer and a couple other things, but anyways, to that. By the way, I hope you've been doing good, Kimmy. Like, is work just tough right now? What do you do? If you don't mind me asking, what line of work are you in? But yes, I will go out and watch like the ending of an anime just to see what's gonna happen, or like I'll Google it and see what's gonna happen. I'm waiting for my tournament to start. Do you play a sport? Or
he's talking about the tournament for Pokemon.
What?
Remember the last time he was here, he was talking about he does
gosh,
competitive
yeah,
tournaments.
That's right.
So he's probably waiting in the slots for someone.
Oh my gosh, heck yeah. Well, good luck, dude. That's awesome.
Are you somewhere big right now, like a convention center playing, or are you just waiting online at home or something?
Yeah. But yeah, I have to admit, one of my favorite animes, just all time favorite anime, so good. It will always be My Hero. Like, My Hero was just one of the most poetic, just one of the best. Oh, so good. It's my first job, so it's kind of rough. I work at fast food. You know what? Let me tell you what. Piece of advice for anybody who ends up going and watching the stream. You don't you give up and you hang in there, because being in the fast food industry is going to be the best thing you can do for your life, because you're going to learn so much. You're going to learn how to deal with crazy customers. You're going to learn how to deal with lazy coworkers. You're going to learn what it means to grind. Like, you are going to learn so much. So just every time you get upset or frustrated at the fact that you're working in fast food, don't downplay it, because you know what, I gotta tell you, in the shop that Isaac works in, that I was working with him in, there's a kid, a young man, I'm not gonna say his name for safety reasons, but there is a young man that was there, and he started off as just a Dunkin' Donuts employee, and he is now the general manager of 3 different Dunkins in our area at the age of 18. He started at 16, and by 18, by 18, he is the GM of 3 different Dunkins. So don't give up. It sucks. It sucks, dude. And this is the one that's tough.
Oh, whoops. I've already talked to him.
Oh, no!
He said no, League of Legends.
League of Legends. What is that game? I hear everybody talking about that game.
Yeah, I don't know much about it.
I don't know much about it either. Oh, Kimmy, you also missed it. So my birthday was on Thursday, and Isaac, that's where we started this series, is Isaac decided to throw me a birthday party by streaming, basically. United Gamer, like the United Gamer, Dylan Hayes, came by and talked to us. It was sick. Like, he just hung out in the chat. Yeah, man, it was unbelievable. Like, I could not believe. I thought I was gonna have a panic attack when he showed. Like,
yeah, after stream, she was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened.
It was crazy, dude. It was crazy. It's an MOBA. What's that?
I don't know.
Should I know what that is?
No, it's probably something to do with the actual thing.
Okay.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. It was good. I had steak and potatoes and broccoli. I mean, can't really beat that. Really? Yes, man. It was unbelievable. Like, he stayed for a good 30 plus minutes, just like hanging out, just talking to us about his life, and it was sweet. It was sweet. It was crazy, dude. It was crazy. My tournament is about to start. Okay, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming by. Good luck.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, dude. Good luck to you. Go kill him. I don't know if that's a good term, but break a leg. See ya. Okay, so we're mega draining this mine into death. So the next one.
Yeah, well, see, he's got 2 more Pokemon after
Okay.
this, and Flaffy's paralyzed
Okay,
and half health.
that's why.
And
I wasn't even paying attention.
Vigoroth is burned and half health.
Oh my gosh, why is Vigoroth burned?
You got
No.
a flash fire or whatever. Or whatever.
No, dude.
A burn body or
no.
something. What do you want, Mia?
Okay.
You do learned Ingrain.
I've been giving a Bibarel. Okay, that's a grass type. This might be the level 16 though. I said grass. We're a grass type, so you can keep the grass type out. Water type is what he is. This might be the big one.
Wow, he's level 7.
I told you. What did you think I told you?
Well, I mean, look at my Pokemon. It got.
You're gonna have to switch out.
Here's what I'm gonna
Also,
end up
these
having to
greens
do.
are super good. I do not remember these being so good.
Disappointed.
Disappointed.
Hope you survive.
What do you?
I did defense curl. I had to heal.
Oh my gosh! What are you doing? Wait,
Okay.
what are you doing?
I don't know.
No, switch out. Switch out to our electric type, who's also high level.
That's what I'm about to do.
Okay, you're just making me
I had
kind
to
of nervous.
heal him. I wasn't gonna put him out if he wasn't gonna, if he was gonna die.
You know what? On a side note, I just have to tell you, I'm so thankful for the fact that like we've had community members like Kimmy, because
Yeah,
like
that was really fun.
it's cool. Like we're
He's the first one that we ever had that showed up and like
chit chatted with us.
chit chatted with us, whatnot, which was really cool. And for him to show up today randomly was
It's
just
so
a lot of fun.
awesome.
That's
Like
pretty cool.
yes, we're so thankful for that, and we're having such a good time, and
Nice,
like
a critical hit.
okay, cool. Yeah, we're having such a good time, and it's so much fun to get to talk to people in the chat. So if you guys do ever like stop by, or if you're hanging out, come and say hi. Like it's so fun to get to come and say hi.
Some level 6s and then a level
I know
17.
17. Like it doesn't make any sense. Literally none at all. But yeah, so what were we talking about before all of this? What's up, nerds? Oh, hey, what's up, Jared?
Hey, thanks for stopping by this game, man.
What's up, man? How are you doing? You should be playing something. Like, what are you playing today?
I don't know what he's playing today.
Yeah.
He plays a lot of WoW.
Yeah.
He told me that he streamed for a little while. I
Oh,
didn't
no
know
way.
that.
I didn't know that,
he-
Jared.
he
Did you
said
really?
He has Fisherman Jessica. He has what's it called?
Yeah.
He has OBS Studio and he streamed like Left 4 Dead and like COD and stuff like that for a little bit on
Okay.
Twitch.
Heck yeah.
All right, so is there
Oh, he rated,
Mopo?
yeah, he rated Mopo.
Yeah, I figured he would.
Maybe one day we'll get a UG raid. That'd be sick. No
No
problem,
problem,
guys.
guys.
I'm playing Deadly.
Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
Is that a vampire thing?
I'm totally not familiar with that at all, actually. Got you guys on the backside. Well, hey, appreciate it. It helps the algorithm.
Yeah.
You need to go heal, my guy.
I'm headed to that way.
Yes.
It'd be really cool if like a water Pokemon could heal your burn just by like spraying water on you.
So there are different mons that actually do like healing things like that you can use outside of battle, but I don't think they're until like Gen 4 or 5. Like they're a ways away. But on the note of like we were talking about different animes and scoping ahead on different animes. So I think one of the ones I'm the most guilty, or like one of the things that animes that I've loved the most, as I was talking about, was what you call it? Got you.
Did I find some shinies? No.
Oh, I wish.
I don't even have like an increased shiny odds right now. We were talking about that a minute ago. I have another randomizer that I can change into for different series or whatnot, but I can change the shiny rates there, but not in this one. So
How's Ruby, Jared?
yeah, how's Ruby? How's
Like,
the dog?
Yeah, how's your puppy dog?
It's just my baby dog.
They did my baby dog. Okay, so I'd run, because you actually have several encounters coming up here soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is with me, but I get so many freaking like random wild Pokemon that just want to attack me.
Well, you also don't like speeding up, and that can be kind of hard because it's gonna feel like you're dealing with so many more when you're not speeding up. So
No, I am speeding up. That's
yeah,
for sure.
speeding up now. Find some
No.
shinies today. Actually, fun fact. The first or second time that I was playing through this randomizer, I actually found a shiny Scizor full odds in this game. You remember that?
I remember you
don't
finding the shiny
remember
victory
that?
bell.
No, it was the shinies. So in this game, I can't believe you don't remember that. Isaac goes on these weird
yeah.
like things where he really likes to rewatch old movie series, which is I was really surprised he didn't say this one I'm about to talk about because it's one that he used to love to like rewatch a lot. He loved Born Legacy.
Oh,
That was
right.
one of his favorite series, and I am not just the biggest fan of Born Legacy.
There was a heal.
What do you say?
There was a healing Pokemon Center. I was literally like right up there.
Yeah. I didn't know why you went on the way back. She's as rambunctious as ever, but she's calming down the more we've... Yeah, that's a lot how dogs work. And please say no also, by the way.
What?
Well-
He's going to give me a whole bunch of money.
What?
He said he wanted to give me a whole bunch of money.
No, he said he wants you to buy. By the way, go ahead and teach Rock Smash to Amon, which would be a good idea. Because we can actually get a couple of different like items and things come here soon. Let's see, who do we want to teach this to?
I wonder who can learn it normally.
Who can learn it? Normally Vigoroth. I mean, it's good type coverage, I guess. It's a fighting type move. And he's strong, so not the worst idea in the world. Get rid of Encore. We wouldn't need that for any reason. Actually, there could be some really smart plays with Encore. I think of the weirdest things when I'm in the middle of getting rid of stuff. Where are you going? Okay.
Why do you say that? I don't know where I'm going.
That's true. That's true.
I see something and I gotta touch it.
Citrus berry. That is so true. Like, if the world was dependent on Isaac not pressing the big red shiny button, we would all be doomed.
Well,
Which-
I push it. I have no
There's
idea.
no hidden item. Go ahead and go up into the cave.
As a
So you
curious
get-
young little boy, I look around.
Oh boy. Okay, so
and
you get
touch
2
things.
different encounters in here. So, yep. No, okay. Or just go back and forth. Sure, that's
We're
fine.
doing it.
An
Vinyl
Oddish.
Plume is not bad.
Yes, neither is Bellossom. I'm actually excited about this. I mean, I know we have disappointed the grass type, but I'm
Not for
still
much
very
longer.
excited. Still excited about this. But yeah, like My Hero Academia is just always gonna be one of those ones.
Mega Drain kill.
No.
Oh, well, he's
it's-
using Absorb. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
you're gonna be fine. Like you guys are gonna have an absorb battle back and forth.
Might as well just more.
Yeah, I wonder if we get the Leaf Stone in this game. Does anybody know? Anybody, if you're in the chat, do you know when we get the Leaf Stone in this game? Dude, you can throw a Pokeball at this. This is a Route 1 encounter.
Are you sure?
Yes. You're
I
gonna
don't
catch
know.
it. You're gonna catch it.
Well, I mean, Relicanth, I used like 15 balls on that guy.
Gonna catch it. Also, for anybody who's out here for the first time, make sure you like the stream and subscribe. That's so helpful. It helps us out a ton. We're getting really, really close. Let's name this Clooney.
I will. You
Yes.
like Oddish, Jared?
How do you feel about Oddish?
Or Vileplume?
It's a girl. I hope that's okay.
It's fine.
We need a Kimmy in this series too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. We'll catch our Kimmy up here. We're gonna get a legendary. I'm believing for it. Okay, so first go get this ball. Yep. Ether. Cool. Okay, and then you're gonna go back right, up, and you're gonna fight this guy, and then you're gonna go left and down, and then there's actually like several hidden items that we can get. Sir Viper.
You're a Viper.
Nah. Yeah, as many would say. Do it. All right, good,
Is
because
he
we already
normal?
did it. Survivor, no, he actually is a poison type. So the only thing that's super effective against him is going to be psychic or ground, neither of which we have. So go ahead and scratch him to death. But you have a choice band on, so you are going to need to switch because you locked into something. Yep. What is that sass for?
Well, I'm going to the house.
What?
Well, I'm going to the house. That's what Scott used to always say. He'd smack like he's chewing on some molasses. Well, I'm going to the house.
On some molasses. Is that what you're just gonna turn into a Scott?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh my gosh. So, for you guys who weren't at our stream, on Thursday, I actually started a new job this week, and it's been really interesting. It's been really fun, honestly, and I'm really thankful for it. So go down. Okay, already did that.
To go get
So here's our encounter. I don't even want to catch that. I mean, I know we need to for dupes because there's 3 in this line, but what? What are you smiling for?
Oops.
I'm gonna laugh if it lives.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, you need to catch it.
Oh, I thought I was about to. Oh,
Watch it have huge power. I mean, it's a happy knee, like no harm, no foul. But yeah, for any of you guys in the chat, have any of you guys seen Black Clover? I am very curious as to this. Black Clover, I know, is a really, really popular anime. I will be the best. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. We named you after Vileplume. You're gonna be.
It's an oddish, but it'll turn into a Vileplume.
It'll be a Vileplume. It might actually turn into a Blossom if Grace wants it to.
Jared said Vileplume, so I'm gonna go with Vileplume.
What do we want to name this? Carrie?
Lambert.
Why?
Yeah, that's what came to my mind.
All right, Lambert the Happini. Love it. Love it. All right, so there's gonna be an item there. Guard spec. Great, money. And then go down to the left, right there. Oh, okay. There's an item on that rock too.
You're an item on that rock.
I am.
Why couldn't I have gotten this?
Oh my gosh. Well, you need to scratch it. We might not even be able to kill it. It's probably going to teleport.
I'm locked in.
Do you recognize this song?
Yeah, it's Super Smash Bros.
Sasageo.
No, I wasn't thinking that. You know, one thing I haven't been able to watch that I really want to watch.
What? What are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. Oops.
Are we about to pull a cliff blind right now?
No. I just want to see if I can catch him.
Honestly,
in the one ball.
Are we about to pull a cliff blind right now?
No.
Birthday clause?
Birthday clause?
Birthday clause.
Is that what this is? We're gonna name this Kimmy?
Yes. I think that Kimmy deserves this for being Kimmy. You gotta lower his health a little more.
How am I supposed to do that?
Why on earth is there a legendary in this random zone? Because this is a
completely
randomizer.
If you can see on the layout, it says randomized.
Yes.
Nuzlocke.
Oh, or Nuzlocke. Forgot. What?
Yes, this. When you do the randomizer, it just makes any wild encounter be able to do anything.
Yep.
It can be anything, legendary or not. And we just happen to run into a legendary.
And here we are.
And here we are.
Okay. See, I'm so jealous because you get to do so much. Like, you have the rocket hideout coming up here. What are you doing?
Swapping out. I mean, I can't attack him again.
You can attack him again. It'll be fine.
I just used Scratch once and it did that.
It'll be fine.
You want me to just risk it?
Yeah.
Scratch it again?
Risk it for the biscuit. I mean, you could have probably used, like, Rock Smash. Of course.
You told me to.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's fine. We didn't deserve to catch it.
Also choice banded.
We didn't deserve to catch it. It's fine. It's fine.
Rain Dance.
What about Rain Dance?
I got Rain Dance.
Hey, that can be super busted for later. I'm not even going to play.
Oh, look at Drowsy.
Okay, so go ahead and go back up.
Like upstairs?
Yeah, go back upstairs. And we are...
Soothe the bell. Nice.
Okay. And we are going to...
Deoxys is the normal one here.
Is the standard encounter?
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
I got another one.
Yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna go down. Off-size large.
One of the dogs is
What's that mean? What are you talking about?
oof size large.
Oof.
Ooh, geez, one of the dogs.
Oh my gosh. You
Go-
are
go
so
down this way.
ridiculous. Yes.
Fight him.
Uh-huh. Here. And then we're going to go all the way to the right and down. And there's going to be a couple more items we can snag. And then we out. And we're going to have a couple of different encounters and things like that that we can snag. Like, you get a ton of encounters. Just scratch it. What are you thinking? It's a bug type.
I don't know.
You're going to have to switch out now.
Look at that.
We really need to work with you on typings. Peck is super effective against him. You haven't been studying your typing chart like you promised. He used bide. He used bide. I mean, how much did a peck do? Is that one peck right there?
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, you can peck him again then.
I mean, what do you think it's gonna? You think it's gonna die?
Well, you remember what happened in our other series then, yeah?
Yeah.
Woo! Okay. I may or may not have lost a Dialga to a Marshtomp recently. Very, very recently, in fact. Okay, go down. Or just talk to the guy. Down. Are you trying to avoid...
There's a shiny Pokemon to your left. Look over there. Oh.
He didn't believe you. He said no thank you.
He did. I was like, nope.
Nope, none of that. None of that. I love how during this thunderstorm today, we got one, like, rumble tumble, and then it was done.
Rumbly tumbly.
Nice. Okay.
Technically, he was normal, right?
Yep.
Could have used.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't going to say anything.
I'm still locked in scratch, right?
That's okay. You just keep scratching. Scratch.
Scratch, scratch.
Baneri. Dang, he had all normal types. Oh, Burmy. I thought it said Baneri.
Of course, he would protect.
The double protect. No.
That's all he has is protect. What a dumb Pokemon.
Probably, honestly, though. Actually, I had a Burmy. And if we... What?
I'm looking at his icon. I don't even know what it is.
What are you talking about?
The icon.
Oh, his icon. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. All right, so you're going to go to the right. Why do you keep talking to every person? Go to the right and then down. Yeah, typing fast since the killer is chasing me in the game I'm playing. Are you the imposter? That's sus.
Lots of mistakes.
Yep, feeling that. I think you're sus, Jared.
Are you?
I think
he's not.
Oh, you're shadow tagged. Why? Do you know what fighting is effective against? You're shadow tagged. You can't switch.
And I'm locked into this move too.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we're
What's
gonna
he
die.
doing? What's he doing?
He's using bide.
Nah, this will kill him right here. So Shuckle is storing energy to die. Oh god, don't use it, don't use it, don't use it, don't use it.
Let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen. We're gonna die.
Oh, he releases it.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Vigoroth, for being an entire tank. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was so scary. Oh, Taurus could have been good. Or is this what you're fighting against the guy?
I'm fighting.
Okay. Can I play a little today?
Yeah.
But I think an anime I would really like to start very soon is Black Clover.
I didn't like it.
Really?
Most people say it gets really good. I feel like it might be like a 100 times Hunter or Hunter x Hunter.
100 times Hunter.
Sorry. Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
It's like the beginning of that was, in my opinion, just eh.
Mm-hmm.
But like as I played it more and more, it got a lot better.
Okay. Okay.
But
like,
I never did play it.
so go.
You wanna play?
Yeah. Can I play for a little while?
Yeah. Bugging
Right.
me about playing. We're gonna play.
Gonna switch, guys. Woo, sorry. I didn't mean to slam my drink down on the desk. Alright.
Alright, let me get back to the podcast part of the
Yeah,
podcast.
I'm gonna let you talk a little bit while I'm playing. Yeah. Sorry, Fames. Sorry. But yeah, I want to watch it. I want to try it and kind of see.
Understand you. I don't see how you can multitask like that.
What do you mean?
You're over there playing and talking, and you're clicking A. You're just clicking away.
I think really and seriously that it's because I play an instrument. Like, it's a different thing because I had to train myself to be able to talk and play music at the same time. So it would only make sense that this is something that I can do at the same time, right? And I also just realized that I think Vigoroth has pickup.
Yeah.
So he could literally pick up Master Balls and stuff. I wasn't thinking about that.
Nice.
So I took the choice scarf off of him, actually. Oh my gosh, yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Yes!
See?
Yes,
I'll let you play and
yes!
it's just like, oh, heck yeah.
Okay, I'm really excited about that. So that actually means I'm going to be training up a couple of guys. If you guys do not know what that is, a lucky egg is heaven sent because what it does is it doubles your XP gain from every battle. So it is kind of broken. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that. Absolutely.
All right, now we're back on to the questions that I was asking the last time.
Okay.
All right, so do you prefer multiplayer games or to go solo when you play games?
That is tough because for me, it depends on the game. There are some games where I definitely I'm a solo player all the way. But there are other games where I definitely prefer multiplayer games because it makes more sense for the style and gaming type, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
What about you?
I like both of them. I like going solo in some ways because I don't like people messing up the things that I want to do.
That's fair.
But
yeah.
and like for instance, WoW, I can't do a lot of things solo in WoW.
True, because you need a community.
Yeah, you have to play with people in order to beat the game or to play very well in the game.
Yeah. Okay. What did Jared say, Clooney?
It said, well, I was going to ask what was the best thing you found at the start of the Nuzlocke, but I think that's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a ringer for the best item that we found for sure.
So far, yeah, we haven't found anything else as far as like good items or other than the Vigoroth that I picked up and I caught.
Yeah, the Vigoroth was a pretty big deal. Not even going to lie about that. That was pretty huge.
Okay.
I'm confused.
Do you prefer okay, so this one I don't really care for this question, but like I'm gonna ask it anyways. Do you prefer co-op or player versus player? Co-op being like you play alongside of people, or do you like to play against people? So like WoW is both of those elements kind of put together because you can play against other players, but also play in tandem with other players. But it can also be in the same sense of like co-op being like the storyline of a game. Like if you play COD or something, it's got usually, I think, at least the last one I played, it had like you could play with computers along like a timelined game or whatnot.
Yeah.
Or you can play online against other players.
Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna let you answer this one first, and I'm gonna kind of see where you go with it because I don't have a super great answer for this one.
I've always preferred the co-op.
Okay.
In the sense of playing with other players, because I've never been extremely good soloing anything on my own in a game. And what I mean by that is, I'll just give an example. Like when I would play World of Warcraft, I would always want to be much better than I thought I was. I always thought I could take on people. So if I saw somebody on I was always Horde.
Yeah.
So if I saw somebody on the Alliance side of things or whatnot, I'd always try to battle them, but I'd always end up losing. And I was never stronger than them. Now they may have had better gear or better abilities or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, the one thing that drew me into watching Zaryu a lot was that like he was a mage.
Yeah.
And a mage was usually a weak person. Like,
right.
It was really easy to take him down.
Yeah, sure.
And so I always played as a mage.
Okay.
So I always liked the fact that he could take down two people that normally could take him down if they weren't playing together correctly.
Gotcha.
So there was lots of different videos. Shout out to Zaryu, by the way.
Yeah,
there was lots of different videos where he is like they're playing in an arena with him and his partner will die, and it'll be him left to finish the battle against the other two people.
Gotcha.
And he'll be able to take him on and kill him.
Okay.
And win the arena or whatnot.
Gotcha.
So I've always been wanting to be really, really good, but I always felt like in a player like co-op, I could always be better against the other people because I had somebody that I could assist with.
Gotcha.
So
in that regard, I'm going to say that I'm definitely like a PvP person, mainly because, again, like most of the games that I personally have played growing up are PvP games, and the point of them is to train up enough to where you can take on your opponent and be successful within that. Like, you want to have your own team that you build, but I will say that, like, through my experiences in gaming, there are some different co-op style games that I have enjoyed. Like, when I did play WoW, I played WoW for a very short period of time, but for the period of time that I played WoW, I definitely enjoyed, like, the multiplayer side of it, because it's such an expansive game that playing by yourself can almost be kind of boring. Like, I know that's heresy to say, but like,
well, just some people just don't like it. Some people aren't into it, so it's
I wasn't a huge fan of like just roaming the world by myself, which I think is a reason why I never really was into like Breath of the Wild, because again, like, it's the entire point of it is roaming and open world and like all of the different things that come alongside that, and I just didn't, I don't know, it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me.
Okay. Do you, I mean, just while we're on that topic of like WoW and stuff, do you ever think that we'll play any kind of like WoW on
Yeah, for
here?
sure. Yeah, I definitely, it's something that I want to get back into. As a person who enjoys video games as a whole, I want to find more value in other gaming formats, because I think it'll bring me more joy in the kind of games that I enjoy playing currently. And anything that I'm like taking for granted now in the Pokemon realm of things, I think is something that I'll end up finding a lot more favor in, finding a lot more enjoyment in, because I'm gonna have that side of experiencing other things, basically. Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely something that I would love to look into in the future. I mean, just no one panic if you're here because you enjoy Pokemon content. That's going to be our core of what we do here.
Yeah.
But on other sides of things, like, we definitely are going to want to be able to appeal to loads of different audience types, which means that we're going to have to play other kinds of games. And that's going to just come with experience and come with time. And so I'm excited at the prospect of other styles of games for sure. Okay. Yeah. I want to do some Mario Kart tournament, and I'm not sure if he's still in the chat, but Cloney, who has been chit-chatting with us today, is actually a pretty legendary.
Groudon?
Oh, that would have been nice.
That would have been cool.
I think he has slow start. I didn't see what that said. Hold on, guys. Pause. I'm gonna watch this stream because the stream's just a little bit behind us. Let me see. I sped up through it, but I didn't see it. He might have forewarned. That might be what he has. Anyways, Cloney, who is been hanging out with us today a little bit, is a really, really amazing, oh my gosh, what is it called? Smash?
Oh yeah, Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers. Yeah, Super Smash Brothers player. Like,
when did we learn Bubble Beam?
I've been grinding.
Oh. I don't see why you grind so much. You're always so over-leveled. It makes the game too easy sometimes.
Well, I apologize. I'll just carry on then. Maybe just because I wanted to get the Omega up to like a similar point for the rest of our team. Because I just caught the Omega.
Well, you can do whatever you want to do.
No, it's okay. No grinds.
It takes the anticipation out of it and like some of the challenge out of it.
Fair.
If you're too over-leveled.
What do you guys think about that? Like, do you enjoy? That's a good question for you, Cloney. Is do you enjoy when you play games being extremely prepared for the next like section of the game, or do you actually like to just balls to the walls? You just risk it for the biscuit, you know?
I'm sure if he answers, he'll probably answer something along the lines of like, I'm always well over prepared or whatnot. Because whenever we would play like Super Smash Bros. Well, not Super Smash Bros. Super Mario and the Legend of the Seven Stars, the RPG. There was one point in the game where you can continually get a star and get a repeat of all the 1-ups in that area, which gives you level ups eventually, and you can just level up your character non-stop until you feel like not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
You can get so far over leveled that it's not even a challenge but a game anymore.
Wow.
So it's when we used to do that all the time. When we would play through the Mario RPG, we would do that.
I think that's just gonna come with the difference in gamers and gaming types that they enjoy. Like, I'm such a structured player that I love challenge, but I also love progression through a game. This is our encounter, by the way. Oh my gosh, what?
Wow. Moltres.
No way I'm catching this.
Great. He says, grind it out. I love being over leveled, especially when cutscenes and such. Your character will go, oh man, that was a rough battle, while still being at full health and the boss dying in one hit.
Yep.
That's Jared. That's Jared for you. I told you.
That's me. I'm on that same page, my man. Like, Isaac doesn't like, oh, please don't kill. Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna focus here for just a little bit. Because I need to be able to weaken him, but I don't want to...
Omega is he grass or he's bug?
Mega's bug. Oh, I know what I could do. Ooh la la! Oh, okay, that was a crit. I did just get the defense drop, though, so... Let's see... I'm gonna try a ball or two and just kind of see... Where are we gonna... Oh my gosh, it shook. No way. Come on. One. 2. Game Boy Luke.
Game Boy Luke. Oh.
You said it after me. You can't do that.
Jeez.
Okay.
I know what you should do. You should heal. Then you should throw the luxury ball.
No, you always like wasting the luxury ball.
You're not gonna waste it if you catch the Pokemon. This is a legendary.
I understand what it is.
Legendary.
Hush your mouth. I understand what it is.
Do you? Oh yeah, no, sure. Just use something that's set 13 levels higher.
I was thinking about risking a peck. Just because it's not gonna... Sorry for the silence, guys. This is slightly intense. Okay,
Slightly.
I will say that it's helpful that Game Boy Luke has, or GBL has leftovers because that's gonna help a little bit.
I need to weaken it some more.
I understand that. I just are you cool with losing on Mega?
I mean, sure. Mega's cool and all, but like, if you can weaken it with one more hit, or why don't you heal up Mega?
I don't have any healing.
Just throw him back out and use it something else then. Because I don't want you're gonna keep wasting balls.
He's gonna die.
He hits that hard?
We could try
And
disappointed.
he's doing a wing attack. Is Mega flying, or is he only bug?
Bug.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Whoops.
Let's try. Let's see. This might be it for disappointed.
Oh,
Okay.
He lived. You should have done Mega Drain. Oh no, just go back out, yeah.
Yes! Okay, that's good. That's actually great.
You can put stats on it.
Yes, I can. And I can tackle because I'm burned. So that halves my...
Okay. Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Calculated.
That was not calculated.
That was completely calculated.
Alright.
Okay, so what did Clooney say?
So it's nigh impossible to catch a legendary even at low level with Pokeballs. It's not nigh impossible. It's just their catch rate is whatever their catch rate is. But as long as they have a status condition, they're in red health. It's possible. I mean, even Metagross is really hard to catch. But I mean, the lower the HP and health, the better chance you have of catching it.
This is insane. I've never had this much trouble catching a legendary. And this is just a bird. Like.
Yeah, it's a box legendary.
No, it's not.
Oh, wait, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
I was thinking of something else.
Yeah. Lugia, maybe.
Yeah.
Or Ho-Oh.
Ho-Oh, yeah.
Jeez, man.
You're going to end up throwing all your balls. Might as well just go ahead and throw the luxury ball because that's what's going to catch it.
No, you always like the premier balls. I've got 5 of those.
Those things, I don't feel like those things do anything.
They have the
I
same
feel like catch rate as what?
as Pokeballs.
Yeah.
So levels play nothing to do with it? Not at all. Close. This is so...
Throw the luxury ball.
Just stop talking!
Yeah, all you got left is... Oh,
okay, are you happy? I threw the luxury ball and nothing happened. Oh my gosh, that's so infuriating.
Couldn't catch him.
And I lost a team member. Dang, dude. That was disappointing enough to make me want to end the stream. Like, I cannot believe I've done so many different Twitter.
Huh?
Oh, hey, thanks for the follow on Twitter, Kyle. Come follow us on this now.
Thanks for that. Come do it here now instead.
Yes, we need both. We need both. All right, let's take your item. Gotta put Foxy to rest. All right, deposit. Maybe our egg will be something super broken.
I forgot we had that, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Do we have anything in the PC we want to grab?
You can grab not Yamega. Sableye. Ooh, Oddish. Grab Cloney.
I already have a grass type though.
Grab Sableye then. I don't care.
So you what? What did he say?
He said, so you cannot buy Pokeballs in Nuzlocke? No, you can.
I did. I literally
We had
just
like
did.
25. But
I had 31.
yeah, we had a lot, but it didn't catch. Normally it takes around 50 or so to catch a legendary like that.
Yeah. That was unfortunate, but it happens. Part of the game. Parts of the game. Okay, anyways, continuing onward. I definitely want to get through this well, though, for sure.
Come here.
The Slowpoke well.
Yeah.
And see what we can find. If we had boosted odds, this would be a really, really good place to shiny hunt. Alright, what's your next question, my friend?
Okay. What is the first video game console you ever owned?
We've already talked about this. Nintendo. I had the N64.
That was your first one?
Mm-hmm.
I think the first one that I physically owned myself, that it was given to me for me to take care of, was probably my Game Boy Color. Okay.
You heard me saying earlier that I couldn't? What?
Oh, it
I didn't
says,
say that earlier.
heard you earlier saying you couldn't, I assumed. Oh, no, we may have said we just didn't have any balls or that we found some.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. So, okay, so in Nuzlocke, Jared, you actually can only get one encounter per area. So where we were talking about we couldn't catch the Mon, we had already encountered a Pokemon in that area and caught it. So when we ran into the Deoxys, even if we had caught it, it technically would have been considered illegal because you aren't allowed to catch more than one Pokemon in the same area. So that was what was going on with that. Is this a joke?
What?
Oh my gosh. This Finneon used Attract and almost murdered me. Oh great. Yep, that's what I want to see. Oh,
what?
you'll see.
Oh, Jirachi.
Yeah, and he's got good oh good. I was going to say in later gens he's got really good Spadef, so like that would have been super chunky and chippy.
Oh.
Quick powder. Cool. More items to sell. All right. So what we're probably gonna do is we are probably gonna wrap up the Team Rocket hideout, and then hit the gym and probably call it a stream. Unless you wanted to keep, are you wanting to keep going?
No,
Where are you?
we can start starting off here
'Cause
tomorrow.
Yeah, this will be a good place to. If we can manage to do like one gym a stream, then we'll
Yeah,
be
that'd be good. Yeah.
What did Jared say?
Said one per area. That's a rough constraint.
Yes.
Well,
it
it's
is,
one
yeah.
per route. So any like if it goes from like, you know, in the Pokemon the first generation or whatever, you get that one route right after Pallet Town. You get the one that's the route left of Viridian City or the whatever that first city is. You get one north of the city. You get the forest. You get one just after Brock's Gym. Like there's all kinds of routes, and then each one of those routes also, if they have a fishing encounter, you can do the fishing encounter as well as a separate encounter. There's lots of different Pokemon you can catch in the game. And a lot of our playthroughs, we're doing one right now. Like it's a Soul Link, so we have two different teams, but the team members have to be linked in a very specific way.
Yes.
So there's plenty of Pokemon to catch, but sometimes it's really hard to get them on the team.
Yes. Yep. That's it. So that's a very good way of explaining it. And if you're not familiar with Nuzlocks or Nuzlocke rules, we do always have the rules down in the description below.
I don't have them in this video.
In the description of our other videos below. So
in our other videos that on our Platinum series, that one has a description in it about the Soul Link that we're playing on that one.
Yes, yeah. So always go out and check out the rules if you guys have any things that are confusing or you just want to know kind of what's going on. All right, next question there, sir.
Okay. What or who got you into video games in the first place? Probably my brothers. I mean, as they started, playing video games or whatnot, I started wanting to play video games and saw that as well. So that'd be my answer, I guess.
That was very short.
I don't really have a sentimental. Yeah, my dear sweet friend showed me this first video game, and I was induced by the love of the game, and by then my entire journey with gaming just took off, and that was it. No, I don't have anything like that. It's just my brothers played it. I want to play video games. Boom, there we go.
Yeah. Okay. So, actually, on video games, no one in particular got me into them. I just knew that it was something that I wanted to enjoy because I love animals, and like Pokemon was always like a more inventive creature to me, and I wasn't allowed to have pets. Like we ended up having pets like a lot later after I finally wore down my parents after forever of trying to get them to let me have pets. But anyways, like it was definitely a long time coming when I finally had the opportunity to get them. So being able to play Pokemon in the meantime was something that kind of like gave me the hope for that. But hilariously, something that really made me love Pokemon even more was Tamagotchi. That got me into Pokemon and video games as a whole because like it made me have a much more innate connection with like gaming, and it made me feel a lot more connected to the characters that I was playing with, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
What?
I said yeah.
Hi, sweetie. Our puppy's sitting in here. She's looking real cute. Also, just huge shout out to anybody who's been hanging out with us during our streams. We really appreciate it. And talking in the chat, like all of that really, really helps the algorithm. So thank you guys so much. Like it means so much to us, anybody who's come out to hang with us. But yeah, so your next question.
Yes. What is the longest amount of time you have sat playing video gaming nonstop?
Oh my gosh. I don't even want to know. Actually, honestly, it would have been when I had my knee surgeries. I'd say probably 3 hours.
That's it?
Yeah. I'd probably say 3 hours at a maximum, yeah. I've never, like, sat down and really consistently banged out part of a game.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not a lot of time at all. I think the longest time I ever spent playing a game was I know one of the ones that comes to mind is Zelda Twilight Princess.
Okay.
I think I spent a good 7 hours playing that game one time.
Are you serious?
Didn't even know the time passed. It was going by so fast.
Oh my gosh.
But not only that, I think I've probably played WoW longer than that.
Really?
There was probably plenty of days where I spent the entire day playing, a good 12 hours plus playing WoW, and not even realizing that all that time had passed.
That's amazing.
Well, I wouldn't call it amazing, but yeah. Jerry, what's the longest time you ever spent playing a game, Jerry? What,
I bet
2 days?
I was gonna
24 hours?
I bet he has I'm excited for what?
Nothing. The next question's fun.
Okay, I'll wrap this up quickly then.
Fine.
I'm excited for the fact that we're going to eventually do an all night stream just to see.
Oh yeah, that'd be really cool to do.
Yeah, just to see how that's gonna go on. Okay, but.
All right, next question. If video games did not exist anymore, what would you do?
Well, that's not really too tough of a question. Like what would I do for a career, or just
like in general, just like in downtime, no gaming to play, nothing. What would you do?
This one's not weird for me because me personally, I have I play instruments, and that's something that I really, really enjoy doing. So I definitely would probably just be focusing a lot on music. But with the amount that I've been involved with video games recently, that's a very interesting thing to think about for sure.
Yeah. Double battle.
What about you?
I'd probably just work on cars all the time. Wouldn't have any video games to distract me or get in the way.
Oh my gosh, that is so good.
What is that?
That's my tag.
Oh, okay.
They're slacking on my screen.
There's one before it becomes a slacking on your side screen. Probably around
Really?
12 hours plus.
That's
sometimes.
it?
That's him on a
Yikes.
consistent basis though.
Okay.
It's funny. It's a C king and a slack king. Okay. What is your favorite song from a game?
My favorite song?
Yeah.
There is a particular pass in black and white, especially Saturdays when there's nothing to do and I save money all day. Fair. Yes, very fair. There's a particular pass in black and white that has some, it's not like a specific song that I'm just like, oh yes, this is my Jimmy Jam. It's just good. Like it's good, wholesome goodness. I don't know. But actually, you know what? There's another video game that I really like the music from. Ocarina of Time had some just brilliant pieces of music in it. Like, as someone who played classical music and was classically trained, like, there were some really, really neat. I would love to be in the development of video games music. Like, I cannot, because like the thing that you have to think about with that is like the emotion that you are invoking in people when you are creating those pieces has to be something that they're gonna feel while they're like going through this particular part of the game, whether it's a scary battle or it's a boss fight or whatever. Like that's such a neat perspective to think of, right? And so So yeah, but what about you? Sorry, I could talk about music all day long. We don't need to get me into that.
So it's next question time. I've already answered mine.
You didn't say what your favorite was.
My favorite what?
Your favorite music? Yeah, you didn't
music. I was thinking of. Sorry.
You can't even keep up with your own question.
Well, I had moved on. I thought that I had answered that question. Favorite song from a game. It would probably have to be one of the songs from Majora's Mask.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. I don't know particularly which one, but just all those songs are just iconic to me.
They're beautiful. Like Majora's Mask, musically speaking, was genius. A lot of Zelda stuff is just really, really cool, very powerful, like, pieces of music. The composition is just very neat.
Yeah. Jimmy.
Which is funny because his name's usually Bugsy, so it kind of sounds like what his name usually would be.
So let's see. Have you ever wanted to live in a world from a game, and if so, which one and why?
Again, like it kind of sucks because for me, all of these are going to be Pokemon.
Okay. I mean, you could just say which one you want to.
So my answer would definitely be yes. I would love to live in a Pokemon world.
Which one?
I think we've talked about this before as well, and I believe that my answer was actually Galar. Like, there was so much stuff in Galar that was cool and really unique and just, like, very different, and I very much enjoyed Galar.
I mean, I know you work 8 to 10 hours a day, Jared, but, I mean, that doesn't mean that you don't play until, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And then go to sleep and get up and do the same thing all over again. But for me, game. It's really. It would probably, again, for me, it would probably be a Zelda game. No, I don't know.
I wouldn't want to live in any of Zelda's worlds. Oh my gosh. That would be so terrifying. I bet Isaac wants to live in Sword Art Online. Yeah,
well,
we were talking about.
An anime.
Well, no, that's an interesting perspective, though, Jared. What about that for you? Like,
what? It's a game.
What anime? Yeah, it is a game. You're not wrong, Jared. But what anime / animated game would you want to live in?
I would Sword Art Online. I'd love to be able to play a virtual reality game like that, where it takes over my mind or whatnot, so I could play the game inside of a computer.
I mean, look how close we're getting to the idea of that. Like, what?
Worker by day, gamer by night. It's the life.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's what we're starting to encompass. It feels like we're working on that. We're working on that. What?
Which video game character do you wish you were most like? Kirito.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna talk about that, I have several different anime characters that I just think are phenomenal. Of course.
Mia. I gotta go pee real quick.
Oh, okay. Asuna, of course, is one that I personally love. But there are a lot of, like... So, I actually was really into... Or never really into Sailor Moon. That wasn't a good one for me. I actually only ended up watching Sailor Moon recently, like in later life, and I was so salty about the way that it ended, and I know so many people are going to be mad about that. But, like, it was, but however, Sailor Venus was pretty cool. Like, she's a very cool person / character, very much enjoyed. But as far as who I would most like to be like in a game, again, that's super tough because I don't play anything outside of Pokemon. So I guess if I was gonna be like somebody, I would want to be like Red because he's awesome. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. Okay, we're gonna do the rival fight, you guys, while Isaac is in the restroom. You know what would be so funny, you guys, is if we ended up catching some crazy mon while he's gone. But I can't, because, like, we don't. We can't, because we've already found all of our encounters. Oh no, my dogs are barking. I'm sorry, I don't know what's happening. This Shucky is a problem. I said, oh no, my dogs are barking and I don't know why. We've given Disappointed a hard time, but this thing has put in so much work. There you go. Tangeli? Oh my gosh, that did nothing. What? You know what's so crazy about this gen of games, you guys, is the amount of damage that's done from moves. Like, it is amount of damage that's done from status conditions. Like, it is crazy how much status conditions, like, the way that poison and burn rack in this game had to be like, oh my gosh, you don't have your thingies down. Weird me out. The way that poison and stuff racks in these games is the way that toxic and stuff racks in later games. It's insane, like, how much they changed that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go heal, which is what we're doing right now. We're gonna probably. I mean, we can keep going if you.
We can probably end it here. Yeah.
I'm good to keep going, but if you would like to end it here, I'm more than happy to end it here.
Make dinner and stuff.
Yeah, it's dinner time.
We got one more question.
Okay, before we end the stream.
Who is your favorite villain from a video game and why?
I'm gonna let you tackle that one.
Really?
Yeah, I need to think about that.
You get an encounter in here too.
I already did. I mean, yes, I can. I'll get an encounter
what was your
here.
Encounter?
Shelter.
Oh. Abs.
Yes.
Let's see. I don't know. There's a lot of really good villains in my case or whatnot. I always liked the villain. I always talk about Zelda games, but I can't think of the kid's name. It was just, I think it didn't have a name. I guess the Scarecrow kid, or whatever. The one that picked up the Majora's Mask and put it on. He felt betrayed by his friends, so he went,
he wanted to be someone else.
He wanted to be somebody else, and then by that, something, took over his body and tried to hurt him, essentially. So he ended up being the villain in that game. But by the end of it, he turned good and everything. In that same regard, the villain from Avatar, like Zuko, he turned out to be such a good arc. It turned out to be one of the good guys in the very last season. So yeah, I like that kind of villain. Like they have to what they believe to be the right thing to do, and they're the villain because it's technically the wrong thing, but they don't know that yet. And then their arc changes them and makes them the good guy.
Yeah, so true. Like, I'm on that same page. That's what we were talking about earlier with Skull Kid. That's what the name was. Yeah. We were talking about that earlier with like different people who have like amazing redemptive arcs or whatever, and that's why they become some of our favorite anime characters. That's why I always loved. I think that's why Isaac really enjoyed FMAB or whatever, and that's why I really liked, oh my gosh, My Hero. That's why I really liked My Hero, because it was kind of that, like, redemptive, like, he's not gonna do anything with his life, and then he became someone great, and, like, even some of the villains in that character in that show have had, like, such an amalgamation of, like, character development that even if them as a villain haven't become a good person, they've had good villain development. Like, that show has the most interesting villain development. Like, it's kind of like talking about villain development on the side of, what is his name? Well, aside, like, Thanos. Thanos had great villain development.
Yeah, he traditionally, or he believed what he was doing was the right thing.
Yeah. Like, Thanos had amazing villain development because he believed it just like someone would believe in.
Taught Vigoroth cut?
Yeah, it's stab.
I always think that cut is a grass move.
It should have been. Like, I still rage about that. It should have been a grass move. No lie. Mia just being
No Game, No Life would be my choice of anime to live in. I've never actually watched that anime.
Is it good? What's that anime about, Jared?
But alright, you ready to end the stream?
Well, let me get to the next town now. Or you want to ask one more question?
No, we're on number 40 now. I want to save the next one for the next
Gotcha.
stream.
Well, let me get out of the forest and then we'll wrap her up. But yeah, I do have to say, like, although he's a really bad guy, what was the guy's name with the big nose from Chisuki from My Hero, again, one of my favorites.
He's probably my favorite villain.
So good.
I like his power, his ability.
Yeah.
And
dude, that final fight though.
It was nuts.
Oh my gosh, that is like one of the best anime final fights. Like, that's why I think I never really enjoyed what's it called? Y'all, this is so bad. Goku, Dragon Ball. That's why I never really enjoyed Dragon Ball Z, because like it had what?
Encounter?
Yeah. Yes. This is one of my favorites, except I don't know if I can hit it. I kind of just want to.
We have Metal Claw on somebody. Oh, we don't have any balls. We have Metal Claw. We have to weaken it.
I have an idea.
You should do status.
He just hit me with Pursuit. That was scary. Okay. Actually, I think he resists electric.
He's steel.
And bug.
Okay.
There we go. One more.
Yeah, get him in the red.
Whoa,
what's a fastball do? What?
That is doing a lot of damage.
What did he do?
I wonder if he's got Technician.
Oh, he did focus energy.
I know, I see that. No crit. He's got rough skin.
Oh, okay. Now we can do it.
Look how much Pursuit is doing. Oh, it's doing... I could hit him with one more.
Hit him with one more then.
As long as we don't crit.
Don't say that. Alright.
Alright, let me heal.
Yeah.
Because I'm in crit range. What'd Jared say?
He said it's an anime world where games and deals decide everything, and I mean everything. Okay. What's a fastball do?
It's a Pokeball that makes it easier to catch fast Pokemon.
1, 2.
Give it a look.
What? It had the triple jiggle. It was very close. That was the best chance we were going to get.
Dang.
Dang it.
Alright.
Want me to save it here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I could keep going, but... Like,
yeah, the disappointment really kind of ends it, right?
It's not that. I could keep going, but we've been streaming for almost 2 hours, and it's 7:27.
Okay, I'll put you down, girl. Alright, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for coming by, showing up. And Jared, thanks for stopping by. That was great of you. Thanks. We had a lot of fun.
Huge shout out to Kimmy again.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. We'll have to find a good Pokemon to give Kimmy to.
Yes, one of our first big time viewers. He's been really interactive in our streams and stuff.
Took a drink at the same time. Alright, guys. Well, we appreciate all that you guys do for us. Thank you guys so much. And, okay, just games that decide everything, even memories if you want to. That's
cool.
Okay. Oh, wait. Balance of power. Who gets to steal from who? Nothing is decided outside of it. No wars.
Interesting.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Well, thank you guys again so much for watching. Yeah, see you later, Cloney. Thank you for coming.
See ya.
We're going to head out.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, probably at the same time tomorrow, 5:45. But,
like and subscribe.
Subscribe
Follow
to the
us.
channel.
Oh, we have an Instagram now. Follow us on Instagram.
Yes. I started posting on there
Yeah.
and stuff and whatnot. I forgot to make a upload for the stream there, but